royals' biggest blunder. Princess Charlene's day-to-day support for Harry following the Meghan leak. Princess Charlene of Monaco supported Prince Harry at a day out just days after news of his relationship with Meghan Markle was leaked, unearthed pictures show. The princess, who is married to Monaco's sovereign, Prince Albert II, has undergone health difficulties in recent weeks. Earlier this month, Charlene had said she was happy after returning to Monaco from a 6-month stay in South Africa. However, soon after arriving back in Monaco, the royal announced she was pulling out of the Principality's National Day festivities on November 19 due to profound general fatigue. Charlene had received multiple corrective surgeries after suffering an ear, nose, and throat infection. The princess was emotionally and physically exhausted and is now receiving treatment in a facility outside of Monaco, Albert has confirmed. As Charlene goes through her own tough time, unearthed pictures show how she once provided support to Prince Harry during a testing period for the Duke of Sussex. The royal accompanied Harry to an England vs South Africa rugby match at Twickenham Stadium in 2016. Their joint appearance at the game came less than 2 weeks after Harry's relationship to Meghan had been leaked to the Sunday Express. Harry had been expected to bring Meghan to the match for the couple's first public appearance, but instead went with Charlene, who represented South Africa's Olympic swimming team at the 2000 Games in Sydney. Harry had also just released an unprecedented statement acknowledging his relationship with Meghan and accusing the media of crossing a line with his girlfriend. A statement put out by Harry's communications chief said he was worried about Meghan's safety. It claimed she had been subjected to a smear on the front page of a national newspaper, the racial undertones of comment pieces, and the outright sexism and racism of social media trolls and web article comments. The statement also claimed that photographers had tried to illegally gain entry to Meghan's home and that newspapers had offered bribes to her ex-boyfriend. Harry called on the sections of the media he said were responsible to pause and reflect before any further damage is done. At the match, the Duke and Charlene were pictured smiling as they stood together in one of the stands. Prior to the game, Harry visited the Rose and Poppy Gates at the ground, which are dedicated to rugby players who have served and lost their lives in conflicts. He laid a commemorative poppy wreath at the site and also chatted to filmmakers involved in a production about players who fought in World War I. Harry was at the game in his capacity as the vice patron of the Rugby Football Union and Rugby Football League. He stepped down from the patronages of the organisations earlier this year as it was confirmed that he and Meghan would not return to the royal family as working royals. This week, the situation around Charlene's health was explained in greater detail by Albert. The prince, who is Grace Kelly's only son, spoke exclusively to People magazine. Addressing Charlene's return to Monaco, he told the publication that it went pretty well in the first few hours, and then it became pretty evident that she was unwell. He also said that the princess's current condition is the result of several private factors, and that she will likely need several weeks' clinical care to recover. Albert said Charlene couldn't face official duties, life in general, or even family life. He also claimed Charlene's difficulties were not due to problems with their relationship. Meghan and older son Archie have yet to return to the UK since they left for the US last year. The Queen has faced a number of health concerns in recent weeks, after being hospitalised for a night in October and then having to cancel her appearance at the Remembrance Day service after spraining her back at the Remembrance